let's take a look at this store here. Now, this is one of many of my stores. I'm just going to show you this as an example. Starting off here at the end of June, which is when I just started to make this store, okay? We did almost $10,000 in revenue. That's when we found the winning product. Now we're going to move into July, for the month. So we did about $39,000. So about $40,000 in July. Then we're going to move into August for the month. Then we did about $34,000 in August, and we are currently in September now, which I'll show you that later. As you can see, I am consistently doing about $40,000 a month, making very, very good profits. And I came from the same place as any of you guys. Now, let me tell you a little bit about that. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I figure out to finally be able to quit my 9-to-5 and be consistent with my dropshipping stores. And I guarantee this will change the whole game for you. Now, I was just like the rest of you guys that have a 9-to-5. I was a landscaper, so I was digging holes in the sun all day. It just didn't feel right. I quit after about 6 months, and then I was a delivery driver for a company kind of like Uber Eats. I got fired from that because I was stuck in traffic. There was a crash and I didn't get my food to the customer, and they called my boss complaining, and he decided to like blame that on me, and I was like, what am I supposed to do about the traffic? And he said I should have just said sorry. So he decided to fire me, so I lost that job. And then I was working in a gym, and when I was working in a gym is when I started my dropshipping journey. And I was just sort of like front desk, greeting people, cleaning machines, like cleaning treadmills and all that. But that's when I started to learn about dropshipping. And again, it's very achievable. And I want to show you guys this one little secret that I found that will be able to make it consistent enough so you know that you can leave, that job. It's good to have a job for a little bit of cash flow when you're learning. But as soon as you get this consistent enough, you can get rid of that and you can start living how we're supposed to. All right, let's get straight into it. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm here on PP ads, which is probably the most common way that people try and find their winning products. Okay, this is a spy tool which shows us ads that are being shown or run on TikTok right now. But there's a little secret to it that people don't really know, and it's the reason why you might test the product that you got off PP ads and it doesn't work. So let me show you in real time. Okay, if you don't know how to use PP ads, or you do but you want to know how I use it, follow along. We're going to go to products, add product. Over here, we're going to click on TikTok, Shopify. We can go to our country and just select US, UK, and Canada. Hit apply, go to impressions, and just go low impressions, which will show about below 1,000. So let's go 1,000 to about 100,000. So actually do this, 1,000 to about 100,000. Okay, click apply. Number of ads just over 1. And then the start date, this is important, 1 week ago from today, and the end date, yesterday and today. Sorry, confused myself there. And now we're going to go ahead and this sort by end date. We're going to switch this to impressions, and then we're going to get this big list of products here. Some products, if you've been in the game for a little bit of time, you're just going to see and just know straight away that they're not going to work because they've been around forever and there's just no space for it. There is a lot of products that can work even off PP ads, but you have to check one little step further to be sure that it can work or not. And that's what I call product validation. Now I'm going to show you what I mean by that in real time. I'm going to try and find a product and validate it so you guys understand what I'm saying here. I like my products to go align with seasonal demands. Like this Phantom Glow PJ set is actually, I'm just going to keep my eye on it because it's Halloween in like 30 days. So we also want to go along with demands. Let's keep looking though, see what else we have. And in terms of like prices, I'm looking for products that are no more than $50. Like especially for TikTok, like 95 is too much. 50 is right on the real top of what I'm going to look for my products. So $50 and below. And then what else am I I'm just looking for examples like, see the number of ads here? That's a good sign because they're posting more ads for a reason, because it must be working, right? So they're posting more ads, otherwise they would just cut their product, and they've ran this for about 4 days. So I might actually see if we can validate this Pumpkin Pal. I like this because of the same thing I mentioned before. It aligns with the seasonal demands, which is Halloween, which is coming up very soon. So let's click into this and see what we're looking at here. Okay, so they're using pretty much just this creative here for yep, all of their ads that they're trying to scale with. Now, what most people will do is they will download this creative, this one here as well or something, and they'll go and run that for themselves, and then they'll ask why it didn't work for them. It is a race. This whole game is a race. This ad is already being sent out by these people. You've lost the race now. We can win, but we need more creatives. So let's see if that is possible. So this is called the pumpkin power. Okay, so we're on TikTok here, and I'm going to search Halloween pumpkin lamp to see if we can find that product. Okay, so right here, look at all these videos for it. There's heaps. Look at the views, 3 million views here, 80,000, 240,000, 145,000. So this is telling me that there is virality to the product, which to me it's validating it. It's showing that when people post this on TikTok, even organically, it gets attention, it gets views. This one has 3 million views. Let's have a look one step further. So we're still not done yet. Let's see what the comments look like on this video. So this is how we want to validate it even more. I want it, where, want this, I want this, how much is this product, where to buy it, I need this, wish I had one, oh my god, I want this. If that doesn't tell you this is a winning product, I don't know what will. Now, why is this so much better than what everyone else is doing? Is because what I was saying earlier is like everyone on PP ads, right, is just going to use these ads. They're going to rip them off each other. Then they're all using the same ads. We have this whole list of creatives that we can turn into paid ads with a little bit of work, okay? It doesn't take us much effort at all. And to be honest, if I look at this video with 3 million views, it's 7 seconds long. Let's just watch it. So they're showing how it works, they're turning it on, and they put it in the dark, right? This video is 17 seconds long, which is too long for TikTok. They're sort of showing off the product, okay? It's a bit slow, to be honest. I reckon this creative is better than that one, just without even editing it at all, okay? So I like this already, and it's viral for a reason, right? It has 136,000 likes. Now let's go and look into this page. Let's see what they're doing here. So it has 113,000 followers, and right here pinned is a 6 million viewed video with 600,000 likes. So this is 100% a winning product because we can see that in real time. Also, here's another video we can use as our ad creative, and it has 6 million views. So it obviously is a good creative. Otherwise it wouldn't go viral on TikTok. Like, we don't want to fix what's not broken, okay? So I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to teach here. We've now just, like, in my opinion, validated that this is a winning product, and there's so much for us to work with when these guys are making money, okay? They have 15,000 impressions. They're running this for days at a time, okay? We'll see the 28th here, 29th, 30th. I don't know when they started, 26th. PP ads are slow to catch up anyway. So these guys are making money with terrible ad creators, ones that everybody is ripping with each other. We can make so much money with the ad creators we're finding here. There's plenty on this page alone, right? And then let's look at these guys' store. This might even be an organic store. I don't know what. Oh, they got it here. Like, yeah, look at this. No offense, I'm not a fan of this whole black background. Like, trust me, you can do a better store than this. Okay. Now we have validated it. Now we've found, like, I mean, this I guess is your competitor. This is your competitor here. If we went onto their store, it's like pretty average, very basic, right? These stores are just super basic. This logo is just a pumpkin. We can easily beat our competition in terms of store design. Okay, that's not hard, but the key here, I got off subject there, is that we are winning by creatives. So we are winning by our whole list of TikTok organic videos, and we can run these as paid ads. Now I'm not going to show you how to edit them or do all that. I've showed that on my channel before, but what I'm showing you is this one difference that changed the whole game for me. Let me show you how serious I am about this. Running a product that I went from PP ads into validating it this same way, knowing that it actually has virality behind it, it has demand, comments wanting it, okay? That is what got me consistent winners. Not just picking a random product and running it and hoping it does well, okay? That's going to be why you're not consistent enough, and why people are failing and getting terrible metrics like your cost per clicks, because they're getting beaten by the race. So this is just what you have to do, and it didn't take us long at all, right? Like, in real time, they could take you like 5 minutes of just checking if there's viral videos. Now, understand that if you search a product on PP ads and there's nothing popping up, there's not like all these videos like we saw, don't run the product. That's telling us the answer. Great, move on, next product, don't waste your time, okay? So this will change the absolute game for you if you really understand what I'm saying and you take it and practice it yourself, okay? Yeah, I really hope that you do this and it changes the game for you and you get consistent the same way I did, okay? And yeah, I'll stop waffling. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I just wanted to show you guys what really got me consistent. As you saw at the start, I'm running consistent stores with good amount of profit, which lets me have the freedom of time and location, which I wish upon all of you. So if any of you want some extra help, you can join Ecom Paradise. The link will be in the description. You can join for completely free. There's a free beginner's guide in there to get you started, and like you'll see the community we have in there is the top of the game. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there, and please leave a like on the video. I would appreciate that.